RTX is joining. PTAQ made a thug push with the metal, and SABUTAI is defending with the rocket bots. And both of these guys have some kind of decent mobile force. PTAQ's being a little bit more aggressive.
It's like SABUTAI had quite a bit of harassment in that early game. And kind of delayed PTAQ expanding.
Oh, I missed that then. Pretty stable, although.
I feel like SABUTAI's army is better.
Oh yeah. The rocket defenses. Generally, but you know.
I mean, SABUTAI's army is pretty heavily damaged all the same. And Taku's been keeping up on the repair, so that could be nice. Sending a few grunts forward to tank damage.
Who has 20 extra reservists in form of grunts to throw in when he sees
Yeah. SABUTAI taking the army lead now, and not quite in range of Taku's pork yet. Taku trying to get an HLT. That's kind of a weird position if you ask me, right next to that double LT.
PTAQ also doesn't
I don't
have
think
mechs
he's-
here for some reason.
There's no way he's getting up.
Base.
Taku's gonna get sniped. Here come the grunts.
Oh yeah.
Couple good D guns. It is enough, isn't it?
Forward.
Yeah.
Close.
He's pretty low though. And he has to give up this position. SABUTAI gonna snowball resbots behind it. So
Okay, so how many wrecks he can get? That's a fair amount of metal there. In the wreck count. Hard to count the bodies.
SABUTAI gonna walk his commander up to the center now to secure. Take the mechs and secure. Taku just gonna keep getting pushed back more and more. Just doesn't have the army to contest it. And Taku's commander's still low, and it's just standing there. Why wouldn't SABUTAI switch to grunts? Okay, he is. That happened just now.
He also doesn't have the third mechs in his base.
Okay, SABUTAI's rezzed most of those wrecks so far.
PTAQ trying to set up some kind of ambush, maybe trying to envelop all of those squishy SABUTAI skirmish units.
Yeah, now that he's on his side of the map, he wants to surround.
And I think Sabu will try to hug the mountain on the south, which is a good play, I think. And
Now, if
yeah.
Taku brings his grunts around the left and is able to get around SABUTAI's commander, that could be pretty good.
Yeah. I also think that Sabu will make, will kind of defend, fall back and establish LLT hardpoint.
Yeah.
PTAQ has transitioned to vehicles.
I mean, pounders are a pretty good choice. I'm not sure that they're going to actually help all that much unless you can get some sort of critical mass of them, though. There's just so much plasma and rockets there. And
Let's see.
Taku's grunts on the left.
Might go for commander. No, will not. The LLTs is plenty
Okay.
enough. Base in trouble a little bit. Sabu committing hard on the base.
Yeah, I mean, Sabu's committed on the base now. Like, this has to win, or he donates everything.
I don't know about this. The pounders are getting free damage, plus the PTAQ's army is getting in, and
Yeah.
PTAQ himself is trying to escape.
Okay, so
He doesn't
all of
lose
that
anything
did-
critical.
no. Still got wind, still got 2 nanos, still got labs.
Right. But Sabu has a second army, right? More grunts, more resurrected units. I think he might be able to still keep the hard point and get the PTAQ's west positions, right?
Right, but how long? I mean, SABUTAI doesn't have. He's on a timer, right, with that donation.
You think so? It would like. Can PTAQ recover? Like if he wants to resbot, he needs more energy. See, like Sabu's gonna continue to produce, right? And he isn't that far like in damage efficiency, and I think his army, well, the vehicles are pretty strong, I think, from PTAQ.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so Taku's missing his expansion,
Look,
right?
PTAQ's
Yeah.
command. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
not
might
in
be
danger. Was in danger, but not.
Yeah.
Sabu is able to maneuver his troops around and can actually beat PTAQ's army.
Just lost a good chunk of those grunts to some pounders. So SABUTAI's still reinforcing the
bad.
center with thugs.
I think that isn't bad, actually. Baiting 2 pounders to go to north, where they're not really long-term useful.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to hide them in a corner.
Okay, now the back is cleaned up. And Taku's still pumping out res bots from his bot lab. Even focusing it with the nanos.
I think he gave up on trying to resurrect everything and instead will take a medal. I think that's fair. Maybe not all of them, but...
He's gonna overflow if he's not careful. There it is.
Overflows massively.
He is. He's overflowing already.
Might not be that bad.
Okay, so the tanks against these thugs will be good.
Yeah, PTAQ, yes. Takes the risk with the commander. I think it's nice. You have to also be able to play long time. If you don't get those mexes, the Sabu will enjoy a nice, almost 10 medal advantage per second.
Mm-hmm.
And
even with the reclaim, yeah, Taku's having a hard time keeping up on production.
yep, Sabu can just pump thugs.
And Sabu's back with the res bots too. And with better energy income. Sitting on at least 1 A solar right now. Thug's slowly making progress.
Yeah, it's a really scrappy battle. Sabu actually is able to resurrect with all of his energy income. Although, I don't know, it doesn't feel like Sabu has all that much energy income, especially with it banked in the solars.
So this is starting to get tricky when the thugs are kind of, even though they're in a line, they're still kind of too close together. So getting hit by a pounder is really bad, and even the splash from the medium tanks hurts quite a bit more. And since the tanks have so much more hit points, like, they can kind of eat through the thugs pretty easily.
Sabu hasn't decided to actually maybe try to go in like vehicles himself. So he's gonna fight this battle. I think he's still maintaining like his damage efficiency, but I don't know, it looks as if PTAQ is getting like just a little bit better. So it's all down to resbot battles, like how much can you
Yeah.
and then skirmish and fight, and maybe if the thugs, you know, put like focus shots, they can get away with killing some tanks now and then here too.
Mm-hmm. But Taku's resbots, he just lost a lot of resbots from plasma shots.
PTAQ hasn't rebuilt his mexes, even the one really safely at the base.
Yeah, he's got
this
the
one
back
has been
left
sitting
ones, but-
for like most of the time since we joined. Excuse me.
I mean, he's been micring pretty hard in front
Yeah.
and trying to do anything with his commander too. Even just now.
Yeah, he's queuing some mexes now.
SABUTAI has actually just basically been microing at the front too. He's pretty much eaten all the trees on his side of the map.
Yeah.
kind of funny. The map looks different without the trees on it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think SABUTAI is still kind of slowly winning the war of attrition here.
Well, he has some extra. He's getting some income from the metal converters, and he's getting some income from the metal mixes. And if PTAQ doesn't secure his mixes, yeah, I think the count per count.
It just seems like there's not enough units here to stop SABUTAI anymore. Like there was a time when he had a grunt, you know, an army with 30 grunts in it, and that was the surround. But
Yeah, I think Sabu has lodged himself in the position, and now he can actually choose where to go, even if he couldn't kill the base, which he I think now currently can. He could
yeah, I think
choose to go for expansions as well. So
Yeah, and he's already built so many LLTs, making it super hard for Taku to just change things.
okay, so he's
He's-
just gonna kill the commander.
yeah,
Cloak, not enough energy, and okay,
nice.
surviving
Nice
just a little
blocking,
bit longer.
yeah.
SABUTAI lost some res bots, but didn't replace them yet.
Yeah,
And
that's,
Taku's commander under fire again. Walks back to the other side of the hill. And Sabu's splitting off some thugs to the left to kill all the expansion. Sabu with the preemptive GG.
Sabutai
Yeah,
does those offensive GGs. Okay, this was a good game. I win, and the opponent is like, "Oh, he's saying GG."
Yeah, that means he gives up.
That's really nice. I thought I lost here. Ooh, what a nice
D-guns,
D-guns.
D-guns. Not quite enough. Is he? It is
yeah.
80. Okay, I was like, he's got 83 hit points.
All right, first game goes to Sabu.
Yep.